here in Flint, Michigan, live. So here's my attempt at a live stream in Flint. I don't have an upload this week because the upload that I had planned for this week was super long, the video was, and the computer is taking forever to export that, and it's going to take a while to be uploaded to YouTube, so I thought I'd come up here and do this. And little did I know there's actually a festival going on in downtown Flint, and I'll try to get to that towards the end of the live stream as I set this camera up here. Flint, Michigan. And these suction cup mounts for phones are always a pain. Wish I could just stream this from my GoPro, it'd be so much easier. How we doing today, everyone? Heck, I might just hold this up. Screw it. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna hold it. It'll be all right. So yes, Flint, Michigan. Right outside of it right now. Let me try this phone mount one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm done with it. I'm over it. I'm over these phone mounts. You know, I checked out the car show in Flint. It's Buick City. Back to the Bricks. It's called Back to the Bricks. I didn't even know it was going on today. I already planned coming up here and kind of found out later because I remembered that the Woodward Dream Cruise was going on in Detroit, and I know that the whole region likes to celebrate, you know, automobile heritage. So I thought maybe Flint would have something because Flint has a strong history in the automobile business, in the auto industry. And that it did. Just setting up this phone mount here before I go. I thought I had it set up, but I didn't for whatever reason. So not only is this suction cup mount for the phone being difficult, the live stream for YouTube, that's always difficult because it has it locked on a horizontal position. So I can't really change that after I start the live stream. So here we go again. Off to a great start on these live streams. Fix the links for the GPS maps and all the Illinois texts. They don't work like all the other states. Yeah, I do that all in Photoshop, guys. It's no filter. Used to live near in Texas. Used to live near Flint. Well, about to show you where you used to live near. Person who now lives in Texas. This is where you used to live near. Flint, Michigan. There we go, that looks good. Do want to thank all of you guys for joining, of course. Can't do this YouTube stuff without all of you viewers, so you guys are what makes this special. Being able to travel and see everything, go everywhere, explore everything, check out everything. Well, I filmed a couple of videos in Flint. I'm gonna come back a separate weekend later on to finish the rest that I've planned. But in the couple videos that I have filmed, I've seen a mix of, you know, upper middle class, or maybe what used to be upper middle class, and obviously some really bad things. As most of us know, Flint is not what it used to be. Flint used to be one of the model American cities, as they say, just like Detroit was, and, well, Flint, not so much anymore. It's not just the water crisis that ruined Flint, because it was ruined before that. The water crisis just kind of amplified everything even more so. Flint city limit. I don't know if you can see that sign across the intersection there. Flint city limit. Flint Town. For those who watched the Flint Town documentary on Netflix, that was out like 2 or 3 years ago. I remember watching it. That was before I started making YouTube videos and all that. I thought it was interesting. I don't know. Kept me watching, probably because it's close to where I live. I live about 45 minutes south of here. And where I live looks nothing like this, and it's just crazy to see the contrast of southeastern Michigan, you know, Detroit, Flint, Detroit suburbs. Ann Arbor's really nice. Lansing's just kind of eh. But you have really nice places here. Southeastern Michigan, Oakland County's really nice, Macomb County. Some areas of Wayne County are nice. Then you got the inner cities, Detroit and Flint, that have just fallen apart. Let me turn this around here. There we go. Flint, Michigan. The day started off really nice. It was partly cloudy, about 70 degrees, perfect temperature. It was a perfect morning. Got some nice drone shots in. Got out of the car, walked around, saw some of the cars in downtown at the Back to the Bricks Festival, downtown Flint right now. Really nice morning, but the clouds are starting to move in here, and the weather forecast, at least as of last night, was calling for storms for the afternoon in this region, so that's probably what's going to happen. Storms. Here we are at Lapeer Road and Dort Highway. Dort Highway has one of those bad reputations that you often hear of. Like anytime you say Dort Highway, you know, people just think of bad things because it's been a crime hotspot over the years. The whole stretch of Dort Highway, from what I hear. I've never lived here, but I look up things a lot, look up what people say just out of plain curiosity. And yeah, Dort Highway, not a place you want to be. Apparently it's getting better. The crime rate overall in Flint apparently has been getting better. The most recent crime data shows that there's been quite an improvement in the amount of crimes in Flint. Murders and homicides aside, other than that, from what I saw, a lot of improvements have been made to the crime problem here in Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. I like that movie, it's funny. I probably like it because I'm from Michigan. Pure Michigan roads, that's for sure. Pure Michigan roads here in Flint. My goodness, I have not seen a city or a town with worse roads in my life. And a lot of Michigan cities that I've been to have really bad roads. Been to a lot of Michigan cities with bad roads, been to a lot of cities everywhere with bad roads. Indiana, there's a lot of cities in Indiana with bad roads. A lot of cities in Illinois, Ohio with bad roads. But holy cow, Flint puts it on to a whole nother level. And yeah, you can't see it on the camera here, but these businesses off to the left are awful. They're in awful shape. They have graffiti written all over them. They're mostly abandoned, halfway torn up. You'll see it on my main videos that I upload for Flint whenever that comes around. You'll see it there. I know these live stream, the quality of these live streams are not all that great on YouTube. There's not much I can do about that, but it is a cool aspect. Holy, didn't know what he was gonna do. It is a cool aspect that you can, you know, it's cool. Live streaming, this is happening live as you're seeing it. Probably like a 12-second delay is my guess, maybe. But it's cool. And yeah, I just passed a very ugly looking pair of buildings on the left here. Dort Highway. Don't know if I'll be crossing anymore. Looks like the buildings are coming to an end here, but about to take you through a neighborhood that has plenty of that for you urban blight lovers. There's one right here. Yep, another. There's quite a few over here actually, so there you go. Dort Highway and Leith Street is where I am. Not too far from the Flint water plant, the infamous Flint water plant, where you see the water tower on basically every story posted. There you see the water tower. You can see it right there. Flint's roads are so bad. You have to, the chat disappeared. Yeah, Flint's roads are horrible. From what I've seen, I've been here for a couple of hours this morning. I haven't driven through Flint much in my lifetime outside of, 75 and 475, passing by on the interstate. Haven't gotten off the streets to check out the city that much, maybe like once or twice before. But I remember them being bad, like every time I come through the freeways, 75, 475, I-69, and every time that I've been here where I've gotten off on the streets, I always remember it being like really bad, the roads. Well, there it is, the infamous Flint water plant. I don't know if there's a city that has a more famous water plant or one that's more talked about than Flint. There's other cities across this country that have lead poisoning issues. It's not just Flint. Here in the state of Michigan, there's several other cities, but New Jersey, there's a crap ton of them. Any older city that is east of the Mississippi River, there's a good chance that you have a lead water line in your city that needs to be updated. Because that's just how they did things when these cities were being built back then. And now these lead pipes are wearing away. The coating that protected the lead from getting into the water is wearing away. And it's not just Flint. Flint's happened when they changed the water source from Lake Huron, which has much cleaner water than the Flint River. So it's not that the Flint River is poisoned with lead, it's that they had to use stronger chemicals to clean the water in the Flint River, and that corroded the pipes, the lead pipes that corroded the coating, and then that made lead get into the water. That's what happened. Flint, Michigan. I did some research on the place, you know, before coming out here to start filming and stuff. I didn't even realize that there are no high schools left in Flint. There's a Catholic school. There's a Catholic high school that's left here in Flint. That's about it. I couldn't believe it. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the other school districts are in the areas around Flint. I don't know if it's a thing where like Genesee County has a school district. I haven't looked that far into it yet. But I couldn't believe it. There were 4 high schools in Flint. I believe Central, North, Northwestern, and I believe Southwestern. Don't quote me on it, but I know that there was 4, and I know that all 4 are no longer high schools. And I think Northwestern serves as a junior high, but it's not a high school anymore. Oh man. Now this building here, you see that? Right off of Pearson Road. Oh yeah, good old Flint. Well, it's sad what's happened to this place, to be honest. Just like it is in all these other cities that look like this. Just a residential street here in Flint. I don't have any navigation on. I'm not, you know, planning anything out. I'm just kind of driving right now. And this is residential street in Flint. Now, not every street looks like this, so all the people out there that say, oh, you only show the bad, not the good. Yeah, I know there's good, and I do show the good. People just see what they want to see. It's starting to rain, so the weather is living up to what was predicted, which was afternoon storms, and it's only 11 o'clock. It's not the afternoon yet, but it's supposed to continue on throughout the afternoon. Martin Luther King Avenue. Meat market, groceries, beer, wine, lottery, food stamps accepted. The sign, but the building's gone. The sign's still there. They left the sign there, but they tore down the building. Baltimore Boulevard, MLK. There's an abandoned school to the left. Yeah, and I know that you can only so much with the front-facing camera, and I know the video quality probably sucks, but whenever I upload my videos on Flint, you'll see the normal quality, you'll see all the things that I am able to see out of the sides of the windows. I know a lot of people complain about the video quality on the live stream. I can't say it enough. The live stream is what it is. The cool thing about it is that it's a live stream. The not so cool thing about it is the video quality, and it is what it is. It is what it is. $5. Thank you so much, Mr. Tay Daniel. Some gas money. Thanks. Means a lot. Just sitting at this red light here, Saginaw Street and Pearson Road. I really want to get to this one school that I saw that just, like, I can't believe that they haven't abandoned it. I'm trying to remember how I got there. Like I said, I can't use navigation with my phone being occupied with the live stream. I have navigation in my car though, but I didn't set an address in or anything. All right. Industrial Avenue. Okay, I know what the problem is. I'm too far north. That's what. Yes. I am a mile north of where I was. Okay. Flint, Michigan. Seeing a lot of streets here. Oh my gosh, I hate people. I seriously hate people. People are dumb. Tailed and everything. I hate it. Alright. It's not like I'm going slow. Well, she's texting on her phone. That's why. She's not looking at all. So she wasn't intentionally tailing me. She was looking at her phone. Yes, I was here earlier. I remember this. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of streets in Flint named after states and cities. I see a lot of Montana, Iowa, Idaho, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. And then they might have all 50 states named on the streets of Flint. And then I see Baltimore, Phoenix, I don't know, a lot of cities. So where I am right now, I'm really close to where Buick City used to be. Buick City was a large assembly plant in Flint. And at one point, it was the largest assembly plant in the world. It's where they made Buicks. They stopped around 2000 sometime. And yeah, it's just been a vacant lot. I think there's a couple of other industries that have taken the land usage. So I think it's being used for some things, but yeah, mostly it's just overgrown weeds sticking out of the old concrete that has been sitting in place there for a while. It's been abandoned for 2 decades. I don't need to turn right there. And it's very eerie here in Flint. It's a highway overpass right over here. Leith. Come on. Leith and James P. Cole Boulevard. I do apologize that I can't read all of your comments. I'd love to get to them, but as you know, while driving, it's hard to read the comments, and I'm seeing a lot of comments popping up, some questions, and I try reading them, and then the comment disappears. Have I really been on this live stream for 26 minutes now? Okay. We won't be on too much longer, but we'll keep going. I want to show you guys this one abandoned school that I found that just kind of stuck with me. Just how I don't know, the neighborhood that it's in and the school itself. Get a glimpse of some of these Flint, Michigan roads right here. This is a good one compared to some of the other roads. There wasn't as much traffic out earlier when I was driving around as there is now. Still not that much traffic, but earlier there was like no cars. Look at this abandoned church here. Kind of crazy. This is Saginaw Street. Saginaw Street is Flint's main thoroughfare. Pretty much Flint's main street. It goes right through downtown, where the Back to the Bricks festival is currently taking place. Yeah, I don't know if I can find that school, but you guys will see it in the videos that I upload on Flint whenever I'm able to get to those. Flint has plenty of eerie-looking one-way streets that are designed for a lot more traffic than just one car, kind of like Detroit. This could easily just be a two-way street with stop signs everywhere because there's like no traffic. Soon I'm gonna turn around and head down on Saginaw Street, and maybe we can get a glimpse of the Back to the Bricks festival going on. They have their streets closed off in downtown though, so it might be difficult, but I will give it a shot. So I'm gonna turn left here onto Saginaw. Now we're heading towards downtown Flint, Michigan. See the skyline, sort of. You see some buildings there. Spitting some rain again. Did that a little bit earlier. I'm telling you, these phone mounts aren't the best. Oh wow, really starting to rain now. Flint, Michigan. Yeah, up here they have the Back to the Bricks festival, and all the streets in downtown are closed because of it, where cars are parked along the side of the street and all for show, and people can walk down the middle of the street, sort of thing. And back in Detroit in the suburbs, along Woodward Avenue, is the Woodward Dream Cruise. That's going on as I'm speaking right now too, and it's raining here, and it's probably raining there. If it's not, it's probably going to start raining there. This place looks so depressing. Flint, Michigan. Now I saw some really nice neighborhoods earlier that were in the city, not in the suburbs, but in the city. So there are some nice areas, and I thought downtown was alright. Thought downtown looked good. Thought they did a really good job with the car show. With how they had everything set up, I thought they did a really good job. But the rest of the city looks like a lot of parts of Detroit does. Just depressing, abandoned buildings, abandoned homes, burnt out school buildings, burnt out commercial buildings, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Flint, Detroit, Gary. Haven't started recording video or making videos on Gary. I've been there before. Been there twice before, and I've seen Gary, and it looks just like, Flint. in Detroit. Getting close to downtown now, and honestly, downtown isn't too bad. It's not too bad in downtown Flint. Downtown Flint, Michigan. Not that bad. You have several colleges that surround the downtown area. You have Mott Community College right here. Then you have University of Michigan Flint, U of M Flint. Then you have Kettering. Yeah, so right here the lane just kind of comes to an end and you have to turn left. Normally I would just stay in the left turn lane and just turn left to avoid potentially ticking anybody off, but by cutting them off. But the street's closed there, so you can't turn there. Ran into that problem earlier today too. Currently on 5th Avenue, just north of downtown. Wow. Rain's really starting to come down now. Yeah, it was a really nice morning. I was hoping that the meteorologists of the area were going to be wrong with the rain, but they weren't. Looking south now, and you can see south that it's not raining. Yep, I went through some bad areas earlier in the live stream. I know you guys all love seeing the bad areas. And now I'm in a not so bad area. You know, downtown Flint. It's alright. Crossing over the Flint River right now. The infamous Flint River. So you can see there. Sort of, not really. Flint, Michigan. If I can park, I will. If I can park and get out and show you guys some of the cars, I will. If not, sorry about you. Yeah, I thought it would be a lot busier. Well, there's Flint River again. Earlier I was able to just park right up here. There's parking available. Now there's people walking in the lane for traffic, so I have to really pay attention here. Yeah, there's no parking spots. It's free parking all up and down this